Previously on Dungeons and Dragons.
Our heroes were completely surrounded by the wereboars. That was until they suddenly all turned into anteaters for nipple-related reasons. This was also a robbery. The anteaters began viciously whipping our heroes with their rigid noses. In response to this, Chad decided to join the war on anteaters. On the side of anteaters, he used this newfound trust to stab the anteaters in the back, which would have been a good idea if they didn't come back with 1 HP for some reason. Meanwhile, some radiant light was being thrown around which the anteaters did not like. The light suddenly caused one to turn back into a person. The person explained that they were robbing our heroes because they were starving and needed food, which some people don't care about, as the anteater had her big dumb nose grabbed and was shocking grasped to death. Meanwhile, Duke thought he was safe. And he was. Up until he wasn't, as more anteaters emerged from the forest, having failed to catch a mysterious purple frog creature running through the woods. Duke proceeded to do what anyone would do and polymorphed one of the anteaters into an ant, which the other quickly gobbled up. Meanwhile, Bullant was pulling out his magic wand. He then bombed the rest of the anteaters to death sans one. And there's no way you couldn't have seen that. You can't run from the truth. Suddenly, the last remaining anteater exploded into an eruption of blood and viscera, and the NPT returned to Anteater. Terrified that Duke would do more horrifying things to it, the anteater turned 360 degrees and ran away. It did not get far. With the battle now over, our heroes questions why they were being robbed by anteaters. That's when Chad remembered he still had his bag of ants that he used to feed his pet spider. Ignoring that this fight and these poor creatures' deaths could have been completely avoided, our heroes looted the bodies and found a potion, which I don't know why the anteaters didn't drink, an alchemy jug, which I don't know why the anteaters didn't drink, and a scroll of grease, which I don't know why the anteaters didn't drink. With their new beverages, our heroes resumed their journey to the town by the lake. It sure would be a shame if some people were now infected with anteater disease.